All right, welcome back again. And today we're going to talk about getting promoted. All right, so we're all in a job. Frankly, we all want to make more money, right? We all want to progress a little bit in our careers. So the question is, how do we go ahead and progress? Right? Is it worthwhile, like learning more skills? What can I do to actually get promoted? And it's a really, really interesting one, right? Because contrary to popular belief, some people might believe that, if I pick up more skills and, I work harder and pick up more things, I'll get promoted. But honestly, in my experience, that's not been the case at all. And I worked at a few places now, and ultimately, all promotion comes down to is the relationships that you have internally, right? Be it with your manager or with, someone in the leadership team. And if they like you and they know you, then you're more than likely to get promoted, right? But if they don't and you don't have that kind of visibility, then you're going to find it quite difficult. Not to say that you'll never get promoted, if you don't keep and maintain those personal relationships, but they definitely help and push you along quite a way, right? If you do have those. So now let's get into it, right? What do I need to do as a developer, right, to be able to get that promotion, right? So, you might have a software engineering manager or development manager that you might be reporting into, right? So the first step is to try and like build that kind of rapport and be someone that actually does speak out a little bit, right? Be quick to sort of raise any issues that you might have, or to raise some points because typically in a lot of calls or stand-ups and stuff like that, not stand-ups, but let's ignore that as a example. But in a lot of meetings, people tend to be quite quiet. It's typical for technical teams, right? And so being someone that's a little bit more vocal and particularly like, patting yourself in the back when you do achieve something good or something unique is really, really important, right? Because no one else is going to advocate for you. You have to advocate for yourself, and that will put you in a good limelight with the management team as well. So that's number one. Being an advocate for yourself. And the second thing is to maintain those personal relationships, right? You might hate small talk, yeah, we all do, to be frank, right? But this is the corporate game, right? So you have to play it, right? You need to maintain those close ties, be it, going out for dinners or calls or drinks or whatever it might be, right? Just do it. You don't have to do it all the time, right? But just maintain that close bond because, when the time comes, when there's a new promotion cycle, right? You want to make sure that your name is put in the hat, right, for that. And there's going to be one person advocating for you, and it's going to be your direct manager, right? So maintain those good ties and see where that takes you. And you may not get it, right? It's not like a surefire thing, but it'll definitely push you in the right direction. So yeah, hopefully that helps.